How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Muv-Luv Monday. My life's been real crazy, so just back up for a teensy bit. There's a good side to this and a bad side to this, so I'm going to go for the bad one first. Remember how a few weeks ago I had to cancel a live stream and stuff because I said my wife had gone to the hospital? Well, we're now in Act 2, where we finally figured out what's exactly been going on. And now she has to receive some pretty intensive medical treatment. I'm not going to go into details because that's her business, you know. And like shouting out on the internet, it's not really a great thing. But just to let you guys know, my plate's pretty full. You know, luckily she's got some time off so she can try and recover from this. While hopefully this is going to be the beginning of the end for this whole debacle, and we'll be back to normal life, hopefully soon. We'll find out this week if we need to continue treatment or not. But yeah, so it's been kind of rough and kind of pushed me to my limit a few times, and just these are the times where you like wonder if you're like a terrible parent, because sometimes it's just like you're just like, here, watch TV, just let me have a moment to myself. And granted, that happens every once in a while, just normal parenting, but it's been pretty heavy this weekend just because I've been trying to take care of my wife and taking care of the kids and trying to keep the house from like literally feeling it's falling apart. But you don't want to hear my woes. I'm just letting you know, bit of high stress this week. I'm hoping the videos won't be affected, but it really could be. So if there's some kind of delays, that's why. Other thing is too, I was able to have one moment of reprieve this weekend. And that was the live stream I did with JoJo Has Fun. You should definitely check it out. If I can put a link up here, I will do so. However, YouTube treats it kind of weird when it's an archived live video. I'm not sure if I can link to it or not, because it doesn't appear in my normal list of videos. So if nothing popped up there, you'll just have to go find it. We did a TOEFL Boyfriend. It was hilarious. Definitely very different from most of my content. I tend to play more, you know, content-heavy games. Either something that's horror-themed or something that's like deeply like intense, like Muv-Luv. Muv-Luv's a good example where it has funny moments and we crack jokes and stuff, but a lot of time we're very focused on like the what's really happening. Hey TOEFL Boyfriend is not meant to be serious. I know it wasn't meant to be serious from the get-go, and that's kind of why I chose to do that for a live stream with a bunch of comedians, and it's freaking hilarious. Also, they swear a lot, and I'm not against that at all. I've always said that before. I don't have any problem with language. I just tend to not like to swear personally. Like, if I ever do swear, it's usually because it's like, I feel it's really important or contextually, like, sound. Because sometimes it feels like it's just not really relevant. And for me, I just don't bother. But I have no problem with other people swearing. It's their whole lifestyle. So, like, it's definitely pretty much in there. Pretty high content of that. But yeah, I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think about that, too. It's hard for me to see comments on there. I'll try and check the video often, but if you have things you want to say about it after you've seen it, I'd love to hear them down here, just because I'll see those a lot faster. But yeah, they really had a lot of fun with it. We're going to try and schedule to continue that series if we want to get to an ending, and just do our fun voices again. So look forward to that. And also, once my wife's feeling better, we've got our plan. We're going to be doing some live streaming, and I know what I'm going to do first. If I can make it happen. I guess I can do a soft announcement now. I'm going to go to the moon. Literally, we're going to play that. Now, there's a reason for it, and I'll get into it when I start it. You may already know, but there's a pretty big announcement that happened last week, and I've always wanted to play it, never got around to it. It'll definitely be different, but I think we'll enjoy it. Anyway, blah blah blah. Once again, done with all my ranting. Let's get back to Muv-Luv and see what the heck's going to happen now that we've had our awesome day with Kasumi. So let's see how the other girls handle it, and probably gonna go and get back into the old world now. Alright, Makoto, so what is this? That is a good question. Hey there, Makoto. Sorry we started without you guys. What? She's literally been on my arm like forever now. You guys kind of gotta, you better be used to it. Huh? Oh wait, are we not with her? What the heck? Wow, you gonna let that stand, Kasumi? You're trying to say you couldn't even feed yourself. We're trying to forget that. You guys are such haters. Get thee away, haters. 不謹慎ではあるが、この結末にはいささか物足りなさも感じてしまうな。Maya, please. You're the one in my heart. Don't tell me this. We're meant to be together. Well, not really. Takaru's meant to be with someone else. But I... No. Ah, you say. So all they see is they think we were fighting that one day. Oh, yep. That stopped y'all in your tracks. You're not helping, Ayamine. Come on, let's ignore the nasty bullies and just eat up. Well, come on. I gotta say, there's little Japanese phrases that just, they stick out. You know, it's hard to miss them, and I love it because they often put like big emphasis on them. And the two that always come to mind are nani and nandeste. I know it's so weebish, but I do find it funny when they really overemphasize it. Atta girl, Kasumi. Oh, they're all crying. Wow, we are heartbreakers. Go on, get your food, guys. You want to beat the crowd, right? Bunch of simpletons. Oh, Takaru. You play with hearts like most people play with, like, hacky sacks, just kicking them around. Oh, yes. Oh, Moromichi, I mean Instructor Jinyuji. Nothing, I'm sorry. Nothing at all. I channel Takaru too much nowadays. That was too close. Why can't I ever seem to break that habit? Probably because you got transferred elsewhere before I could fix it in the previous timeline. Guess we're going. What does Yuko-sensei need? I thought we were on break. Roger that. I'll go straight out to Professor Kozuki's office after dinner. By the way, if you did watch the live stream, I was in the heat of the moment. I promise. I'm not normally that bad at pronouncing names. I try really hard, and I know the rules, but when I was like laughing my butt off. I could barely concentrate. I was just reveling in the moment, and being able to make a video with people who I genuinely find hilarious was just so much. I slaughtered every name that came up repeatedly. It was honestly the worst part of the video, in my opinion. I was like, I just cannot get those words down. Ugh. Please don't flail me alive for that. What's going on? Does something come up? Oh man. Maybe we weren't gonna go back yet, but maybe something else has happened. So, yeah, definitely. Yeah, there was. Sorry, I guess it slipped my mind after the whole Kasumi situation. Well, I actually almost ran into my past self over there. Luckily, I managed to avoid that. But the funny thing is, I vaguely remember it happening from the other perspective. Yeah, definitely is interesting. Kind of poses more of a time traveling, not so much world hopping. Okay, so there was this one time in my world when I was looking for a shoe, and someone threw it back at me. And it turns out that someone was me trying to avoid an encounter with my other self. It played out exactly the same way as last time. The only difference was that I was the one throwing the shoe this time. Did you say not to interfere with my world, didn't you? That would kind of classify as interfering, but granted, he didn't have a choice. Did I screw us over? If the timeline was altered as a result of my actions, it's possible that we won't be able to obtain the necessary equations. And if that happens, we're doomed. Yeah, it kind of sounds like if anything we maintained the timeline. Huh, you don't think so? That is a weird thought, though. It already had happened, technically. So then, does that also apply to me talking to Sumika? Though I guess that since my past self wasn't around at the time, that could have also happened last time without my knowledge. But what I want to know is why was I separated from my other self this time, unlike all the other times? True, but granted, if anyone would know, it would be you. So if you don't know, then no one knows. Right.
この実験のやり方に問題があったのかもしれないわね。
You mean how we're stretching out this world's space-time to overlap with the others?
誤解覚悟で分かりやすく言えば、前回の実験の時は装置の完成度の低さを出力の大きさでごまかしたから、それが原因かも。
Right, but honestly, I would say this is better. Like, I mean, granted, there could be some repercussions I don't understand, but given the fact that we can move about as ourselves and not be trying to override what we were doing at the time, that sounds like it's safer for the maintaining the timeline. As long as we don't cross the streams or whatever, you know. It's output?
白金とヤシロの絆以外で、前回の実験とそれ以前の大きな差は出力よ。
Borrowing more and more power.
それによって元の世界そのものに記録されているあんたの情報が差し込まれた別の確率世界、つまりこの世界の断片に収束し実体化した。
Ooh,
ところかしら。
interesting. That's kind of like, that's like intrusion theory. The idea that matter can pass into this realm from other realms. That's where we get hints of when we did the Hadron Collider for the first time and smashed two protons together, and how more like physical material came away from that explosion than entered into it starting. And so, like, where did the extra mass come from? And the guess, of course, is that it could have come from other realms. I think the other guess is that when they collided the two protons, they'd broken them down into smaller pieces, and in part of that implosion, it simulated a miniature Big Bang, which released like both like matter and antimatter, like a miniature version of the Big Bang. And then the matter and the antimatter collided and annihilated each other almost instantaneously, but left little bits behind. Very similar, again, very similar to how we perceive the Big Bang. The idea that there was a massive like detonation of some kind, and there was slightly more matter than antimatter, and that's what all the universe is made up of, is the leftovers of this explosion should have annihilated itself. Wait, my data is part of the fabric of space-time? Sounds like you're making this up as you go.
白金がシフトする理由の仮説って覚えてる？
By the way, just real quick snippet. Data in physics is very different from data you have like on a disk. Well, it's the same but also different. Data can also be interpreted as what you would see as matter, because matter can be broken down into very, very, very basic, like effectively ones and zeros, or ones and zeros and negative ones and negative zeros. It can happen. It's a little complicated to get negative zeros, but they are mathematically, well, imaginary, but they are mathematically sound in an imaginary sense. Boy, math gets fun. If you haven't studied that in school, good luck. Because it can be fun to wrap your mind around, especially because you're just dealing with a graph, let alone what's actually happening in the universe. Why, if I shift between worlds, was that the stuff about how I'm kind of like an electron? It was because the worlds kept pulling me back and forth in an attempt to regain their stability, right?
少なくとも2度あんたが選ばれてやり取りされているんだから、その世界が白金の情報を記録している可能性は高いでしょ？
Okay, so effectively an echo. I see, but why only me? Because you're the only one who's done this. I know she won't have the answer, but I can't help but ask.
まあ、あんただけじゃなく、すべての確率世界には、そこに存在するありとあらゆるものの情報が記録されていると考えるのが自然でしょうね。
Huh? Now, with a high enough output, wouldn't anyone be able to shift between worlds? Ooh, we're starting to get the tinklings of what I'm predicting is going to happen next. I don't know if I mentioned that last time. I think I had to think about it between last episode and this episode. I'm thinking we're going to go back. We're going to get our plans. And then Sumika's going to see us again. And I think she's going to determine somehow that either like she's mad at us, or that she's kind of figured out that we're different Takaru because the other one doesn't remember anything about this encounter. And she's going to like leap and like grab us before we get pulled back, and that she might get piggybacked with us. It'd be really cool, but also horrifying and terrible. And if I'm right, this seems to be hinting at that. So that's why I bring it up. Because I was like, at first I was like, well, that seems silly. But then the more I started thinking about it, it's more like, Well, there's two reasons. For one, I think it'd be an interesting story twist to have Sumika actually end up here. Plus, I've got to find out. I mean, Sumika, I'm pretty sure lived here at some point. I'm still thinking she's the brain. But the other part of it is technically, whenever you load up the game, on the main intro sequence, there's a picture of Sumika in what looks like a flight suit. And that's like the only thing I can think of that gets her there. And it kind of sucks that they did that. I mean, it's great art and everything, but it does kind of potentially spoil what's going to happen. Because it makes my theory a lot more possible than I would have I might not have come to this conclusion if I hadn't seen that pretty much every time I started the game up.
Huh?
I've been talking a lot this time too. Well, for example, there's a Yuko-sensei in my world too, so if you could pinpoint her existential data as well...
バカね。あんたの言う元の世界の明確な観測イメージを持っているのは、この世界であんただけでしょ?
Right, okay. That could be a flaw in my system there too. You kind of have to be aware of both worlds in order to make it work. Oh.
無限に存在するであろう世界の中から元の世界を選択してシフトできるのはあんたがそのイメージを持ってるからなのよ。
Right. Right, of course. If she could go and get her equations herself, there's no way in heck she'd be relying on me to get the job done.
世界そのものが持っている記録。意外に的を射てるかも。
What do you mean?
あんたさっき元の世界で鏡澄香の姿を見た瞬間、彼女との記憶を取り戻したって言ってたわね。
Yeah. Well, they definitely were. Yes.
白金の複数化と失った記憶が蘇った現象は原理が同じなんじゃないかしら。
What do you mean?
今のあんたは元の世界の記憶も前のこの世界の記憶も完全じゃない。ということは世界観をシフトする際、何らかの理由で記憶情報が欠落してしまうということ。
Well, maybe, but we bring them back with us, right? Like, we can still remember, like, everything that we remembered back then. Yeah, I guess that's the only explanation.
欠落した記憶情報はシフト前の世界に残るのか、虚数空間に飛散してしまうのか、いずれにせよ、それが蘇ったのは事実。
Well, maybe memories are also tied to the world, you know, like, because when we left, remember how, like, slowly it felt like our old world was just a dream? But then going back, it all snaps right back in. Like, maybe it's part of our consciousness in a way. But how is that even possible?
今回のケースで記憶回収のトリガーになっているのは元の世界の鏡澄香ね。
Right.
安定を望む世界の影響、それに白金の無意識化の意志。
Yeah.
関係ではなさそうね。
The mind is definitely playing part of that one, that's for sure. My subconscious, huh? I mean, I think I had a way more vivid image of my world in my head this time. But I guess she's saying the stuff I've got tucked away deep in my unconscious mind might be more important than that.
まあ、とにかく実体化という現象にも段階があるということね。そこまでは私も予測できなかったわ。やっぱり実験は大切よね。
Oh boy, more experiments. Woo! Wait a minute, what am I supposed to do then?
何が?
If there's another me still in my world, then how am I supposed to go home?
現状ではその通りね。
You have to wait till the timelines line up a bit better, bro. You're kidding me.
あんた、この世界を救うのが目的だったんじゃないの?
Obviously, I still want to save this world. That's what I'm going to keep doing these experiments. But after finding out what might be possible for me to go back to my own world, it's hard to just accept the fact that there's another me.
乱暴な言い方だけど、元の世界で長時間の実体化に成功したことには変わりないわ。出力の調整と装置の改良をした上で実験は継続する。いいわね。
Right. Yes, ma'am. But could there be a way to fuse me back together with the other me? Probably not, huh?
そうね。結局、白金の観測イメージ、いえ、意志の力が大きいと思うわ。
Ah, I think she's actually touched on something right there, the first thing. I'm guessing that the way he sees himself now is so alien to the way he sees himself back then. They may be considered incompatible at this point. What? So I might be able to merge with myself if I want it bad enough?
気休めに聞こえるかもしれないけど、意志をもっと強く持つことが必要なんだと思うわ。
I can obviously understand the difference between a strong will and a weak one, but how do I go from strong to stronger?
何か共通の認識に意志を集中させてみたら？
Samika. Something we're both conscious of.
元の世界の自分が強く認識している何かと、あなたの意志を同調させるのよ。
Ooh. Huh.
それはもちろん、元の世界に帰りたいというような大雑把なものではないはずよね。
I can think of
何かしら？
I can think of one or two things. Well...
今、答えを出す必要はないわ。
Huh?
次の実験まで最低2日はある。装置の改良を含めれば、もう少しかかるかも。
Okay.
仮にその時うまくいかなかったとしても、この世界を救った後で、この問題にじっくり取り組むこともできるでしょ？
True. Huh. She's got a point. The only reason we have to hurry now is because Alternative 5 is looming over our shoulders. There's nothing wrong with waiting to go home until after Alternative 4 succeeds. What am I getting ahead of myself for?
まったく。いちいち落ち込んでたらやっていけないって言わなかった？
Sorry. Ooh, this is exciting.
じゃ、早速装置の改良にかかるから、あんたは部屋に戻って寝なさい。
Ah, right. Interesting. Understood. See you tomorrow then. Alright, Kasumi, how you doing tonight? Oh, maybe we're gonna just skip on ahead to that day, huh? Where's that one day? I can't remember what the date was. Insatiable ambition.
Takeru-san?
What's up with her? Why is she giving me that look?
あれ？かすみさんは？
Oh, so that's what they're getting at. Oh, right. Kasumi's gonna be eating somewhere else from now on.
え？そうなんだ。
Why? Apparently, eating in the brain room is like a morning ritual for her. But that's a little much for me, so, So, where is everyone?
みつるぎさんとあやみねさんはもうすぐ来ると思うよ。榊さんはもう行っちゃったけど。
Ooh, interesting. Why? What have they been up to anyway? I'm curious.
昨日の模擬戦で負けたのが悔しかったみたいだよ。
Ah, I see. Yeah, that sounds like her, alright.
タケル、ヤシロはどうした？
Just ask Tama and Makoto.
火山活動の活発化に伴い、昨夜未明、帝国陸軍災害派遣部隊による不法機関車の救出作戦が行われました。現場では大きな混乱もなく、14名全員が無事に保護されたと。
Too bad. That was my favorite part of the last one, but glad it got taken care of. Huh, a news broadcast, huh?
を含む中部地方は大種危険地域に指定されており、民間人の居住は許可されていません。しかし確認されているだけでも帰還を強行した元住民が
Oh wait, maybe it still hasn't happened yet. Is this Mount Tengen? Tengen. Oh, awesome! Looks like Yoshiro-sensei got the job done. We don't need to go get sent out there. We don't need to get sent out there at all.
再三の避難勧告にも応じない不法機関車の扱いに関し、内務省の一部からは放置やむなしとする意見も上がりましたが、帝国議会は国民の生命財産の保護を第一とする立場をあくまで貫くべしとこれに応じず。
Yeah, probably for the best, honestly. Great, then the old woman made it out safely.
なんだ？そなた、嬉しそうだな。
Huh? I do. Man, I've got to stop being so obvious about these things. Takara should never play poker. He'd be terrible. How could I not be happy? We saved a lot of time skipping that mission. If you add the amount of time that was in the detention barracks and 10 whole days we saved, pretty solid chunk. We even stopped the HSST from falling. And we've been testing our brand new OS and the TSFs, and our biggest change of all is that in only a couple of days, we'll have the final equations to complete the 00 unit. It's been one big improvement after another. And now this. The future's changing. All my hard work is really paying off, and I think we're getting wobbly. Am I seeing things? We can use the time we've saved to allow even more changes, and with each new development, mankind will have an even higher chance of victory. Hopefully. No, I'll make it a certainty.
なんだ、ニヤニヤしよって。まさかあのニュースを見てのことではあるまいな。
Uh-oh. Right. This is a very touchy subject for Maya. What? They went to go save a bunch of people and everyone made it out safe. Isn't it normal to be happy about that?
そなたは本気であのような報道を信じているのか？
I probably shouldn't, but, what do you mean?
今の日本政府がありのままを発表すると思うのか？
Oh, absolutely not. We're in crisis mode, of course. Propaganda, morale is probably the thing that the humanity has the least of, especially in a frontline zone like Japan. Absolutely, they're gonna be lying the crap out of themselves. I mean, media lies to us now, effectively. I mean, especially because right now it's all about getting people to read your article and see your ads. It almost has nothing to do with what's really going on. They just want to get whatever's eye-catching. Not that that's ever really been that different. Newspapers did the same thing. That's what the paper criers would always talk about, in Newsies and all that. It's all about who has the flashier titles, who's going to sell the papers the fastest. So it's not new. Not surprising at all. Still kind of sucks, but you gotta argue that morale is almost more important than the truth sometimes. What are you trying to say?
そのままの意味だ。今の帝国軍に人道的な救助活動をする余裕などあるわけがなかろう。
It's true. So what? You're saying they made it all up?
それは疑ってはいないが、そなたは危険を覚悟して故郷に戻った機関車たちがすんなり救助に応じると思うのか？
Yeah, you're probably right. The elderly people there would probably not have gone without a fight.
噴火警報も出ていないのに未明に救助作戦が行われている。そなたはどう思うのだ？
Well, that's probably our fault. Wait, so you think that they were all taken at gunpoint in the middle of the night? Are you saying that they were forcibly evacuated?
分かっているなら何故笑顔を見せる？
Mayo was pretty upset about this last time too. I do understand how she feels. That's why I helped her. But in the end, the old lady still evacuated, didn't she? After seeing how hard we fought to protect her? It had the same results as last time, so, well, I'd say the ends justify the means. Ooh, slippery slope there. The fate of humanity can't be compromised over a single old lady's wishes. But what can I say to Maya? Obviously not what I was just thinking. It's not like I can tell her the whole truth either. If I were playing Science Gate right now, I'd be trying to call people. Well, I mean, they were illegally staying there against evacuation orders.
違う。もともとその地に住んでいた者たちだ。
That's not what I'm talking about. I appreciate it's their homeland. It's important to them. But their lives are just as important.
助けたのは正しい。だが、強制退去はあくまで政府や軍の都合を優先した結果に過ぎない。
Maybe. But I think the alternative would have been worse, to just let them live there and just deal with it. Well, what were they supposed to do? Wait till they decide to leave on their own?
リスクを承知で戻ったのだ。避難するかしないかの選択は彼らに委ねるべきであろう。
I would argue, though, wartime's a little different, absolutely. But we're facing extinction as a race. We really need to count every single person as precious. And making exceptions can end sloppily. Especially, I hate to say this, but I'm sure the existence of crime, smuggling rings, and dissenters to the government, allowing people freely to just move about inside exclusion zones is exactly how you get rebels building up and actually amassing forces against you. Were it a peaceful time, obviously, diplomatic solutions are the goal, but in wartime, there are a lot of things to consider about this kind of thing. The more strictly you enforce the rules, the harder it is for people who want to subvert those rules and use them against you. It's harder for them to do so. It's a real dangerous balancing act. Politics, humanitarianism, free will, right to rule, it's all so hard to really keep it up and balanced in the air. And in a wartime, it becomes so critical to control, even these simple things. Because the domino effect. The fact that small choices, small exceptions, can ultimately lead to disasters. And it's amazing what can tip the scales. Like, what was it? It's said in the Disney Mulan movie, like a single grain of rice can tip the scale. One man or woman can be the difference between victory and defeat. It's absolutely true. It seems like it's not, but it is. That's fine in principle, but really, but reality's messy. The rescue team might have been forced to risk their lives to save people, you know?
帝国軍人は国民の生命、財産を守るためにあるのだ。そのために危険を冒すのは当然だ。
So then you're kind of having a conflict of interest there, Maya. Think about it. Because if they kept out of their lives, you're allowing them to live in a dangerous place and potentially like letting them die, even because they don't have as much information, they don't have the resources, and they probably just, like, you know, there's a lot of factors that they can't really account for that the military can. And if it's the duty of the Imperial soldiers to risk their lives to save others, then going on said missions to go and extract people from exclusion zones is risking their lives to save the lives of people that they're sworn to protect. And thus, if they were to ignore that, that would be going against the notion that Maya is completely, like, toting here. I don't want to sound like I'm against what Maya is saying. It's very noble. And honestly, I would be 110% behind it. But I can understand the other side, and if I were the one in charge, I probably would be on that other side of the fence. Sounds kind of terrible, but once again, it's just, it sounds awful to even say it like this, but there's practicality. There's idealism, and I think shoot for idealism. If you have peace, go for it. Make changes, help the world become a better place. I want to eventually live in a world that's like Star Trek. Well, Next Generation Star Trek. Like, where money's no longer a thing, where everyone can get proper food and medical care just because it's what you're supposed to get. And people strive to become great because of the joy of pushing the boundaries of what we know and becoming great just for the sake of being a great person, rather than a monetary restriction system. But that's not the world we live in. So I can't play their cards, especially in a crisis, assuming that everyone's going to, like, work with me to bring about the ideal. You need to assume that there are going to be forces working against you, and you have to account for those forces. It's just the way the world works. Which is depressing. As a general rule, yes, but we're living in an era where we have to put the greater good before the individual.
そうやって誰もが国のためと言いながら力なき者に負担を強いてきたのだ。力ある者が力の使いどころをわきまえておらん。
Man, even if I were literally here, like if it were me talking to Maya and not Takaru, I really wonder, as much as I really adore her as a character, this could actually be something that we would never be able to see eye to eye on. And in reality, I don't know. I wonder if this would actually break any potential, like, deep friendship or courtship or anything that could have ever happened if I were literally in the shoes of Takaru right here. Because I definitely think that Maya is a little flawed in her reasoning. It's not because she's a bad person, or that she's unintelligent, or that she's not brave, because she's all those things. But she's an idealist. And this just doesn't seem like it's a world for an idealist. How is that an abuse of power? What else were they supposed to do under the circumstances? The type of belief that I'm seeing here is something you write down in a book that inspires people once the war is over.
だからそれがそもそも。
Besides, you're not even an Imperial soldier. You're a UN surface pilot.
分かっている。
So then, what do you think we should be doing? Granting the requests of individual citizens?
それも含まれる。
We can't respond to all of their requests. We don't even have the resources to remember the first whole part when we learned about this? But there's not even enough food to give people 3 meals a day. How on earth are we supposed to answer all the requests of the people when we can't even meet the basics? We're fighting a war to save an entire species from extinction. How can you even say that? I hate myself for being like this, but I'm 110% agreeing here. So you don't care prioritizing the wishes of the people causing the mission to be compromised? Not even if it leads to the fall of mankind as we know it? Uh-oh. What? Oh man.
ケイさん大丈夫？
Ayamine.
あやみねさん
Oh, right. Ooh, oh, ooh. Oh, I think we really messed up there. Oh, that is the last person. Oh no, I forgot what happened to her family. Oh gosh, she's gonna hate us. Sheesh, at least clean up your food off the floor before you dash off.
タケル、これは私が片付ける。そなたはあやみねを追いかけてくれ。
Oh yeah, Takeru, you're gonna get a rude awakening of what happened last time. Huh?
言い争うつもりはなかった。周囲の者に不快感を与えてしまったらしいな。
別に不快感なんて。
Alright, I'll let you handle this then.
うん。
Sorry, Maya. I'm really sorry. Fetch, man. The question now is... Where the heck did she run off to? Dang it, that girl's too fast. She went to the roof. She always goes to the roof, doesn't she? Or did last time... No, yeah, we found her on the roof last time. I'm not gonna find her like this. Oh! Ow, sorry about that.
いえ、こちらこそ。
We literally found her like this. Ayamine! Wait, did you make that noise?
何が
You know, that little yelp just now.
知らないよ。
Right. Pretty sure I didn't imagine that cute little squeal. The heck, it wasn't! Wow, I didn't think you were capable of sounding so girly.
Huh?
Smooth, dude. Man, they grow up so fast. Glad to see you're finally embracing your feminine side. You know, if you were always like that, you might actually be pretty cute. Ah! Oh, we're gonna die. We are gonna die. Yeah! Smooth, man. Ow. You can't just suplex me out of nowhere, dude. Seriously, you're gonna hit me with the STA in the middle of the hall? You trying to kill me? Luckily, I was able to stick the landing thanks to all my intensive training. Wait, where are you going? We're not done yet. Oh, Yamane, wait up. No sign of her. Didn't even get a chance to apologize. I'm so stupid. Yes, you are. That should have been the first thing I did. Huh? What's this? An envelope. A letter, maybe? Looks like it's from someone named Tsushima Suji. Wait. Tsushima Suji. Oh, you gonna remember now? Dipstick? Why does that name sound familiar? You idiot. Huh? To Ayamine Ki. This feels eerily familiar, though I can't remember why. Oh well. In any case, this letter's clearly addressed to Ayamine. Guess she must have dropped it when she threw me to the ground. A letter, huh? Guess I shouldn't be too surprised that people here to exchange letters with the outside world. I just never had anyone to send them to. But hang on a second, something feels off about this envelope. That's what it is, there's no stamp on it. What's up with that? Do letters in the UN military not need postage or what? No, it's official documentation. Well, in any case, I better go give it back to her. We've still got some time before we have to form up. I'll stop by her room. If she's not there, I'll just hang out and do it for her. Still, I wonder why she'd be walking around with a letter in the first place. Is she planning on showing it to everyone? Maybe it's from someone that everybody in the squad knows but me. If that's the case, why would it only be addressed to Yamane? Tsushima Suji. That's gotta be a guy's name. His handwriting is impeccable, but I still have a very masculine feel to it. Flashback's gonna get pretty bold handwriting herself, though there's still an obvious femininity to it. There's only one possible explanation for this. Scandal amongst the ranks! Ayamine's secret lover! Idiot. Dang, this must be a byproduct of me changing history then. There were zero hints of anything like this was going on last time. I hate how stupid he's being really dumb. Like, he's been pretty smart up till now, but just can't, like, he does not remember the entire, like, horrendous fighting we had. Though to be fair, it's really none of my business if she's got a boyfriend or two. Well, 2 might be a little much, actually. Heck, I'm still having a hard time picturing her at just 1. Ayamine. Ayamine. Did she already leave for training? I'm coming in, okay? Oh boy. We're gonna have a classic Muv-Luv scene here. Huh, figured she's probably just ignoring me, but it looks like she really isn't here. Wonder if she even realized she dropped this letter. Looks like I'll just have to return it to her later then. Huh? She's got a ton of envelopes scattered on her desk, and all of them have the same handwriting. She won't mind if I sneak a little peek, you idiot! Ugh. Smack myself for you, Takaru. Let's see who these are from. Ha! Called it. They're all from the same dude. Yep, these 2 must have head over heels for each other. But she keeps one of these in her pocket wherever she goes so she can always be with her. Or some sappy nonsense. Robot pegged Ayamine for the romantic type. And this Tsushima guy must be pretty dedicated to her if he's writing her love letters all the... Wait, what the heck? These haven't been opened. There must be a dozen of these just lying around on her desk, and they're all still sealed. Well, the one she dropped. Yeah, this one's been opened. What the heck is going on here? Huh, weird. This one has a stamp. All the other ones have stamps too. It's just this one that I picked up that doesn't? Dang, guess these are some nice looking stamps though. I guess the presentation's everything when writing a love letter. He's so stupid! A dozen, huh? Not sure if there's a lot or a little by lover's standards. Gotta be someone she knows before she enlisted, right? Inspected December 1st. Oh! When are the others dated? God, inspected November 1st. Inspected October 1st. Inspected September 1st. Inspected August 1st. Dang, this dude doesn't mess around. He's arranged it so that every single one arrives on the first day of each month. That might just be the right kind of guy for Ayamine, actually. So then, what about the one I have? Inspected December 3rd. Oh, looks like this one's an exception to that rule. I get it now. This must be why she bothered to open it. I know this is none of my business, but could there be any trouble brewing in paradise? If she hasn't opened any of these, then that obviously means she hasn't been sending him any replies either. Man, that's gotta get to a guy. Can't imagine being ignored like that. Maybe he sent one off schedule to try and shake things up. Sounds like he's a pretty clever dude. But in any case, Ayamine's just been leaving these lying around unopened. I feel bad for the guy. Especially because on her case, it's possible she's just too lazy to open them. Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. Ah, you idiot. How could they pass inspection if they hadn't been opened? I don't think they let anything through inspections without opening it, and what about the one I found? No stamp, no postmark. It looks like it's been opened by hand, so I think it's safe to assume Ayamine is the one who did it. Which means somebody must have marked this totally suspicious letter as inspected without even looking inside. No, it's because it's an official letter that they sent! Isn't that a little weird? Yeah, this isn't adding up. Something's... I read it backwards. This isn't right. Something's not adding up about these letters. I've never gotten one myself, but even I know the process they have to go through. I'm pretty sure the base internal's post office opens them up and examines their contents in several ways before marking them as inspected. Only classified documents get to skip the process. Normal mail is all subject to inspection. I don't think Yuko-sensei or even the CO himself would be able to bend the rule on that. These letters are totally suspicious. Something's definitely going on here. Yeah, you idiot. I really hope I didn't just stumble across something I shouldn't have. It isn't that the letters themselves. Someone stamped these as if they were inspected without even checking the contents. That's a deliberate violation of military regulations, and it's happening right under our noses. This can't be waved off as a simple show of respect for two lovers' privacy. This is deadly serious. Somebody could get court-martialed for this. Ayamine's not involved in some kind of conspiracy, is she? I know the UN has its factions, and there's probably a lot of intrigue going on behind the scenes, but it's kind of a shock to find someone like this so close to home. It's actually, based on what we remember from last time, considering her family situation and everything, if there were someone who would be able to be twisted into being a betrayer, it actually would be her. Ooh, I would hate it if that's the case. I'm getting kind of worried about what Mikoto's dad was saying. Something involving America and the anti-alternative forces? Dang it, these things are finally starting to look up too. If there's some kind of conspiracy going on, I can't afford to overlook it. There we go, not finding a reason to read it. There's no way I'm gonna let something like this get in our way. Sorry, Ayamine. I'm gonna have to take a look at this letter. Batch fan. Idiot. In this season, the bitter chill grows stronger with each passing day. In the winter solstice prognosticates the coming snow. As I gaze out upon the frozen landscape, I feel indomitable as the steadfast pine. Yet whether in prose or verse, it seems my words are ever ineffective. For striking through the eventide spectrum may be as they drape over the distant peaks, such majesty is lost on those content to remain purblind. I don't know if I've heard that word before. There's a couple of words I'm staggering on in this one, honestly. Though as I know you are wise beyond your years, surely you must have good cause to avert your gaze. As Confucius says, it is only in the cold of winter that the pine and the cypress are known as evergreens. It is with these words in mind that we gather here, towering like evergreens over withered clovers, resolved to weather the storm. Now, this kind of sounds like a love letter, but I just don't like it. We shall wipe away the lingering regrets of he who wept for his land and his people. I ask only that you bear witness to the righteous fury that burns in our hearts. This really could be a code, honestly. This shall be my final letter. Ooh. For you, I wish only the brightest, most unfathomable, irident future. Tsushima Suji. Last letter. Well, very poetic, that's for sure. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, crap. Now I wish I'd taken more literature classes. Dude, what century is this letter from? It's pretty much Greek to me. I can tell this part's talking about wiping away regrets, and there's something about righteous fury, and that's pretty much it. Who the heck sends letters like this? This just reeks of some kind of military intrigue. Well, one thing's for sure. Definitely need to give this back to Ayamine in person. Can't let anyone else see it, or things might get really ugly real fast. There's something going on here. Oh, no. Oh, she's looking for it. There she is. She's scanning her eyes along the ground, looking for the letter, no doubt. Ayamine.
Huh?
Gotcha. Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. Where have you been?
ちょっと
Out where?
紹介行動
Pfft. So like her to try and completely play it off. Though to be fair, she probably doesn't want anyone to know about this. Don't try and hide it. You're looking for this, right? Here you go. Wonder if the thing makes any more sense to her than it does to me.
見たの
Yeah? Of course not. There's no way Ayamine is a part of some like alternative conspiracy, right? No, she definitely did a better job of hiding it if she was. But she's already quite the enigma, so I can't honestly be sure. Even if a superior ordered me to, I still wouldn't want to suspect a comrade. I really hope this is just a misunderstanding. What?
本当
Yeah. Anyway, take it. Go on. I knew it. So that letter really was something serious.
ありがとう
I'm dropping it this time, okay? Actually, how about you just quit throwing people around entirely?
気をつける
Well, that's certainly not the response I was expecting. She'll be more careful, huh? Sure, it's the right thing to say in a given situation, but it all kind of makes it sound like she's hiding something. And hey... Oh! Curse you, hand! Sorry about that. Sorry about earlier.
何が
Well, first off, for making fun of you. Second, for making you mad at the PX.
別に
But next time, you should really clean up your mess you make. Maya ended up doing it for you.
後で謝る
Well, I think she might actually apologize to you first. She said she didn't mean to offend anybody and all that.
そう
I am starting to worry now. This conspiracy idea actually might be legitimate. She's being super cautious around me now. This isn't normal. She's not acting like herself at all. Well, see ya. Don't be late for training.
見たんだ。
Huh?
見たの？
Look at what?
手紙。
Well, yeah, I looked at the envelope. How else could I have known it was yours?
それだけ？
Yeah.
本当に？
I did think it was kind of weird, though. Don't know how it got through inspection without a stamp on it.
どっち？
Yeah, she's really got a guard now. Better get it over with. At least this way I won't have to be paranoid about it all day. I'm sorry. The letter actually slipped out when you dropped it, so I just happened to catch a glimpse of it when I picked it up.
嘘つき。
Yeah, I'm a liar, alright, and pretty bold-faced one at that. I know I need to pretend to do whatever it takes to save humanity, but I need to be prepared, not pretend. But this just feels wrong. Alright, my bad.
嘘が下手な。嘘。
Hmm.
あの人もそう。
Oh, fetch. Him? The guy sending the letters?
上手なのは私だけ。いつも私だけ。
What's that supposed to mean?
知ってた？
No, dude, I have no idea what you're talking about.
そう。
Ayamine.
何が書いてあった？
Didn't you see it yourself? Don't tell me you haven't looked at it.
何が書いてあったの？
And the tiny bit I saw was written in super formal, poetic Japanese. I couldn't really make heads or tails of it.
そう。
But it seemed like something's on your mind. Something's going on, you know you can talk to me, right? A problem for you is a problem for everyone, and...
知らない方がいい。
The heck? What's that supposed to mean?
白金を殺したくないから。
Oh... Oh no. She said that a little too seriously. Please be a joke. Whoa, whoa, hang on! Kill me? Wait, so then she'd have to kill me if I found out. Sure wish this was one of your usual jokes. Look, even if you're involved in something shady, do me a favor, don't let anything happen for another month or so, alright? Oh my gosh. Oh, Takaru. Oh, Takaru, what are we supposed to do? Because if you get in the way of Alternative 4, I'll have to take you out too, Ayamine. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm just here processing this. It's like, if she's serious, if she's really serious, what are we even supposed to do? Fetch, man. I know what we should do. But how do we do it? I mean, it's not like this is suspicious behavior or anything new from her. This time, I highly doubt it's just all an act. I don't want to believe it, but from the look in her eyes when she said she'd have to kill me, she meant it. Although, if she was a covert operative directly involved in some sort of conspiracy, I don't think she'd be stupid enough to drop a letter about it. It'd make more sense to assume that she planted it intentionally for me to see it. After my run-ins with Makoto's dad and Tsukuyomi-san, I know that both the Imperial Ministry of Intelligence and Royal Guard are aware that I'm not supposed to be alive. Could she be involved with one of them? Huh. Weird thing is, I don't remember her being mixed up in anything like this last time around. She might have been. I must have forgotten bits and pieces of certain events, but never anything that major. It's also true that a lot of unfamiliar events have been happening lately. Now the future's begun to change. Up until now, I've been at an advantage. Not only did I have more military experience, but I also knew what was going to happen and when. Okay, so last time, I may be going crazy, last time she had someone die, like a family member, like a dad or a brother or something. And that she was really resentful to the government, who kind of allowed it to happen, calling it a necessary sacrifice kind of thing. What if in this time, like, they didn't die, but they're all kind of caught up in a conspiracy against the government from getting people killed who shouldn't have been killed? Ugh, fetch. Up until now, I've been at an advantage. Not only did I have more military experience, but I also knew what was going to happen and when. But from now on, I'm going to be totally in the dark about any upcoming events. That's not entirely a bad thing. It's the result of intel and insight I have to offer, bringing Alternative 4 closer to completion. That said, we're at a critical juncture right now. I can't afford to worry about appearances anymore, even if it leads to more arguments like the one I had this morning. I'm not going to have the upper hand for much longer. I can't just start resting on my laurels. For the moment, I'd better do a little digging. You can probably wait till you tell Yuko-sensei until I know more. No! No, 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 no! You need to tell her now. She's not someone who's going to be hasty. She won't jump the gun on this. Now the question is, how am I going to get Ayamine to talk? Intimidation methods certainly aren't going to work. I'll have to make use of everything I know about her from my world if I'm going to wring it out of her. Oh, fetch. If I have to remember stuff, I'm going to be in trouble. I still haven't properly apologized for looking at her letter, so I guess I'll use that as an excuse to talk to her again. How do I even start that conversation? There's only one thing to do in this situation. I'm going to have to play my trump card. Is she our trump card? Interesting. Come on, didn't I already tell you this? I'm on a different schedule than the others right now. Though technically, Sensei only gave me yesterday off. But the fact that she hasn't called me back means she probably hasn't finished tuning up the device yet. Do you even hear what I said? Apparently not. Nah, I'm not here to beg for handouts. But, hey, do you have any synthetic yakisoba? I'd really appreciate it if you could make me some. I'm not, it's just, I need it for something else. Look, I just need it and fast, or something terrible might happen. I've had a bit of a bombshell, yes. Please. Oh, he's bowing. Holy crap. Okay, if I can't get I can't get Miss Kyozuka involved in this. I'm just gonna have to beg her until she gives in. Yeah, I know. Thank you so much, Miss Kozuka. Oh, and do you have any leftover synthetic bread? Yep, that'll be perfect. To assemble my trump card. Oh yeah, food. Ayamine and food. This is it, the moment I've been waiting for. Early enough to be hungry, but dinner's still a ways away. Now to put my secret weapon to the test. This is Ayamine's greatest weakness, and it doesn't even exist in this world. Oh my gosh, fried noodle hot dog, right? From deep within the fabric of space-time comes the elusive yakisoba sandwich, now resurrected in all its glory. Even though it's made from synthetic ingredients, there's no way she'll be able to resist the temptation. Ah, here she is on the roof. Hey, there she is. If there's anything Ayamine likes almost as much as yakisoba sandwich, it's high places. I had a feeling she'd be here. Ayamine! First off, ow. Secondly, are you sure? Well, wait, what? Ugh. Huh. Go ahead, play it cool while you still can. Well, good for you. But enough about that. Guess what? I brought you a meal you'll never forget.
焼きそば
Oh, you poor unenlightened soul.
Hmm?
Behold! The ultimate dish which I alone have invented. Holy crap, he actually got it to look right. The yakisoba sandwich. Eh? Huh? She's not reacting at all. Why isn't this working? Oh crap, maybe I overdid it a little. After what happened back there, I guess I shouldn't expect her to win her over with food-related bribery. Oh, hello. Oh no. Oh snap. Oh, she's taking the bait. I think, careful Takaru. I think she's gone from like not wanting to see us to possibly trying to make love with us on the roof.
食べていい
Maybe. Why, of course you can. I made it just for you. How is it? That's pretty much 5-star rating right there. Do you like it? Anybody there? Ayamine?
おかわり
Sorry, but that's all I've got.
へこむね
Are you serious? I had to beg the cook for those. Only one per day, I'm afraid. Was it really that good?
へこむほどに
Aww. You don't say. Heck yes, I've got her now. And it looks like I've cleared the air between us too. Never thought I'd have the day when I was the one training her with these things. Yamane, I'm really sorry for looking at your letter. I really should have just apologized in the first place. And I'm sorry I lied to you about reading it too. That was really crappy of me.
白金最低
Wait, huh? You're supposed to be like, hey, it's fine or something.
自分で言ったくせに
Well, yeah, but it hurt a lot when someone else says it.
痛みのない罰は罰じゃない
Right. Okay, fair point.
知らなかった
No, I get where you're coming from.
手紙何が書いてあった
Like I said before, it was way over my head.
バカなんだ
Dude, you didn't even look at it.
かわいそう
Besides, wouldn't you have to kill me if I understood it? What the heck is that about anyway? My bad. Don't answer that. I prefer not to get murdered. But why did you ask me what it said? Can't you read it yourself? The heck? I'm being totally straightforward with her, and this is all I get? Did she really not even read it? Ah! Curse you, hand! If that's the case, maybe I'm just blowing things out of proportion and it's just a simple love letter. But if that were the case, why would it be written about righteous fury and lingering regrets and stuff? Fine, I'll stop talking about it. Just don't bottle everything up inside, okay? I'm saying that as your squad mate. And I'm saying this as a UN soldier. You can handle this however you want, as long as it's your problem and not ours. That's not very good, though. That's all I wanted to say. See you later.
美味しかった
Aw. Huh?
また作って
Okay.
バイバイ
Okay, yeah, bye-bye.
手振ってるかわいい
Okay, hey, what the... What?
バイバイ
Oh, come on, don't copy Kasumi.
見てた
Shut up.
耳まで真っ赤白金かわいい
Aww. Sheesh. I'm still terrified of what's gonna happen, though. What's your problem? You can't just imitate Kasumi like that. And who are you calling cute, anyway? Gosh darn it, she's just toying with me like she always does. Just gonna leave her alone for a while. Probably shouldn't bring it up again after dinner, either. If I'm too pushy about it, she's not gonna talk. Maybe we should let Yuko-sensei know about this. Yes, yes, yes. No, I think I can wait a little longer. No! I'm sure she'll got her hands full of this fine-tuning device and adjusting the output level. Getting those equations is way more important than this. I can't distract her from that. Oh, fetch. I don't like it, guys. I do not like that at all. But that's where we're gonna have to end for today. Oh, that really took a turn, and I don't even know. I don't think it's nothing. I don't think it's nothing. I think this is something real. I think it's potentially disastrous. I think that averting these disasters that have been happening, this might be a side effect of those decisions where the attacks never even got started, so they're still planning some kind of attack. Maybe they would have cooled off if they failed with the HSST crash or something, anything. Ayamine, no. Please don't do this to us. I don't want to pull the trigger on you. That'd be horrible. Oh, fetch, man. I don't like where this is going. There's not much more I can say about that. I'm just like, I'm terrified. I'm not terrified of what's going to happen. But anyway, I think we're ready to move on. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I really needed this break. It's just wonderful to be able to go through it. So, hope you stick around. Hope you keep enjoying. And I hope to hear some good comments from you guys. Not only about this episode, but about other stuff you're seeing on the channel. What do you like? What do you not like? What are things you're thinking or hoping to see in the future? I love hearing it all. It really helps me out. So I appreciate it, and in advance, thank you for leaving your comments below. And until the next video you watch with me, or whatever you happen to see me in next, I'll see you there.